The following might contain some spoilers for the Owl House. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome back to another The Owl House video. I know some of you are probably going through a lot of Owl House videos, and I'm sure the Owl House fandom is probably up to their neck upon theories, as well as just discussing and reviewing some of the latest episodes that have been going on in season 2, and things have been going great in that series so far. However, we are still stuck on a major hiatus here, though there has been some recent releases, I don't know if they're official, of the next 3 titles of the show. I do hope that there will be some more news later, so fingers crossed on that. Anyway, while we're still trying to kill time and coping with the hiatus, I thought it'd be best to go over and review a certain Owl House character. That's right, I'm going to discuss another character in the Owl House, not in terms of romance or redemption, but just an overall character arc in general. It's going to focus on, in this video, about what we know so far about this character and how far she has come, and what she may provide a little later in the future. Without further ado, let's begin. So in the past, I didn't exactly have a whole lot to say about Camilla in the beginning of the first episode, mostly because even though she tried to be appreciative of her daughter, there were still some things she said that kind of bothered me.
Oh, my baby. No, don't worry. Summer camp is only going to be for 3 months. You'll be so busy balancing checkbooks and learning to appreciate public radio. The time will fly by.
Oh, honey, I know you're trying to cheer up your daughter about the whole situation, but let's face it, that was kind of an epic fail at that point. But things got better for her as we got to episode 10. We learned she's a veterinarian and that she is very appreciative of her daughter, as not only of her creativity, but who she is as an individual. She even goes as far as to try to listen to Luz when she tries to explain V's situation to her. And plus, of course, it was amazing of how she tried to cope with the ludicrous guy in the historical society, and definitely gave him a beating of a heck of a lifetime. And putting on a side note here, does anyone else besides me want to see her own Odalia? Putting that aside, I feel like she also is very nice to V and is opened up, even after learning the fact that V was pretending to be her daughter this entire time, and tries to treat V like she's an actual living thing with feelings. Also, she has been a little scared of how things had happened, and of course was appreciative of the fact that Luz has grown up since her time in the demon realm, which definitely shows she's starting to actually see more of Luz's character. And also, it turns into a very devastating, if not controversial, situation, which had us filled with some seriously mixed emotions, especially towards the tail end, with a lot of controversy with this one.
No. When you come home, promise you'll stay here. I didn't mean to push you away. I swear things will be different.
Mom, it's not you. It never was.
Promise me, Luz. Please.
if you're thinking about it, the first episode, I do feel like she is trying to hide something, Camilla, I mean, in terms of how she's actually feeling. And I do understand she was just trying to make better out of a bad situation for poor Luz.
Oh, were you trying to live out some witch fantasy? Did you hate living with me that much?
Just hearing that sentence alone, you can definitely tell that Camilla is somehow stuck in the past. She may be fearing of losing her daughter the same way she lost her husband. Though I don't know whole details if it was a divorce thing or if it was something else entirely, but it does feel like Camilla is stuck in the mindset that if she doesn't do a certain thing, she may lose her daughter the same way. Ida, who's also guilty of living in the past, might help Camilla be able to overcome those feelings and recognize what she was doing wasn't exactly healthy. Even the promise seems a little unfair on Luz's part because she has developed a lot over the years. And I'm pretty sure once Camilla gets the general idea of what's going on in the demon realm properly and meets the very wonderful friends that Luz has encountered, as well as come across what many impactful things that Luz has done in this entire time, it would help Camilla feel a little bit more confident in her daughter as well as in herself. And of course, meeting Luz's found family could help with Camilla's concern of her being alone in the world, letting her know that Luz had finally found family and friends who accept her aside from Camilla herself, as well as knowing that Luz has finally found love, an actual healthy relationship that makes Luz even more valued than she ever had in the human realm. And I do hope that Camilla actually meets Amity and enjoys her presence, because it would definitely help with the family coming into terms and be more accepting. I feel like it's going to be a long, dicey road for Camilla, even though when she has Via around, she may actually have the chance to overcome the strangeness of the demon realm and learn of how to love everyone as they are, more than just what other people think, which I feel is part of a reason why Camilla wanted to help Luz be in a camp for normal people. And of course, in her role to face off with Belos, I feel like she may be something close to a healer because of the fact that she was a veterinarian, though she has yet to understand demon anatomy. That might change during her time with V. Not only that, but Camilla may want nothing more than to try to take Belos down, especially if a day of unity comes and some of the humans may be forced to work with the witches and demons in order to save themselves from a terrible magical madman. So folks, these are just some of my thoughts about Camilla's character and what may happen next. What do you think might happen in the future episodes to come? Remember to do a like, subscribe, as well as throw in a comment or two. This is Dragon Videos, signing off.